Terror Television. Bum, bum, bum. Have you heard about these Ghostface sightings happening? The first one was in Sonoma County, California. The second one, I believe, was in Arizona. The third one that I know of was in Colorado. So apparently Ghostface has just been going around towns just chilling on the sidewalk for, like 30 minutes at a time, just creepily standing there, existing. But when you've got a face like that, that's kind of all it takes. But these have not just been random street corners. These happen to be street corners where there are live camera feeds. So you can tune into these random live camera feeds and see Ghostface just standing there. I mean, you can't do that right now for the places I just listed because Ghostface was already there, and it appears is moving eastward, presumably to make it to New York City in time for March 10th, perhaps, maybe? I am utterly fascinated by this, so if you live, I'm gonna say, east of Colorado, keep your eyes peeled in areas that have those live camera feeds, and please let me know, tag me if you have a Ghostface sighting. Ghostface Watch 2023. So a priest, a paranormal investigator, a psychic, and a historian walk into a bar. Scratch that. Walk into a haunted mansion. Scratch that. Walk into the haunted mansion, as in Disney's haunted mansion. Disney's haunted mansion dropped a trailer this week. The premise basically takes that kind of ragtag bunch. It's like the Avengers, but sort of like in the paranormal realm. There's a stacked cast in that trailer, and that is not even the whole of it. Fans of the Haunted Mansion will recognize a very familiar hallway in that trailer. This one drops this summer, and we are very excited about it. Speaking of stacked, the Overlook Film Festival dropped their lineup this week, and the festival is taking over New Orleans with Renfield, Evil Dead Rise, Nicolas Cage, and John Goodman in person, the King cast with special guest host Brian Fuller, a vampire ball, a Halloween party, and they haven't even announced the full lineup yet. The festival kicks off March 30th. We'll see you in New Orleans. Atomic Monster and Blumhouse are teaming up with Behavior Interactive to bring the video game Dead by Daylight to theater screens. If you're not familiar, Dead by Daylight is a multiplayer survival horror game with one player taking on the role of a deranged killer while all of the other players try to survive. This game has utilized tons of horror icons. I'm guessing those probably will not make it into the movie version, but who knows? There's currently no writer, no director, so no plot just yet, but we are excited to see how it shakes out. We've also got a teaser trailer for the new series Dead Ringers. That's right, as in the Cronenberg movie Dead Ringers, now the series version Dead Ringers. A trailer for The Blackening, and some news on a brand new Stephen King documentary. All of that and more waiting on the website for your eyeballs to consume right at this very moment. Speaking of Stephen King, Children of the Corn is now in theaters. You can check out our interview with the writer-director and the 2 stars coming soon. Chainsaw Awards voting has come to an end officially. We are tallying up those votes, and holy moly, you creeps turned out full force this time. A staggering number of you turned out to vote this year, and we'd love to see it. We are so excited to put together this year's show for you. More details on that, not right now, but soon, eventually, when I'm allowed to talk about it. In the meantime, we will be tallying up those votes. Thank you so much for sending those in. But wait, there's more. Yes, the main voting has officially ended, but we just could not resist, and we have added a dark horse, a last-minute, brand new category to the mix. The 2023 Fangoria Chainsaw Awards is proud to present Best Amityville. That's right, there's about 500 Amityville movies released each year. Maybe don't quote me on that, I'm just ballparking here. Roughly, 500 to 1,000 Amityville movies released each year. This year we decided to celebrate the best of those. Make sure you go and vote for that. Right now, voting closes midnight Eastern on Friday night. This is the special limited edition category with a limited edition voting window, so make sure you get out there and get your vote in. Speaking of chainsaws, we got that sweet, sweet chainsaw merch over in the shop for you. Got t-shirts and pins, and it's like golden, gilded, very classy. I don't have one to show you right now, but Jason will probably do a fancy little right here. to showcase it, maybe, yeah. And if you haven't seen it yet, our subscription cover this issue is Evil Dead Rise. If you want that Evil Dead Rise cover, make sure you subscribe and that will be delivered directly to your mailbox. All right, that's all I've got for you. Have a wonderful weekend, a beautiful week, and I'll catch you next week for more The Tear Television. New or blah. Video game. You guys like video games?